Alright, that's enough of that already. Let's get off the highway. Oh yeah, the KLR feels good. So hey guys, Mason here. I'm just, actually I'm headed up to Old Masons for the weekend. I took the travel trailer up there earlier. The whole family's coming up. Look at this guy. Wow, that is cool. He didn't know which way to go, did he? So yeah, my sister's in. She lives out of country, so it's nice to have her and the girls over for a visit. So we're all headed up to Old Masons for the weekend. So like I was saying, the travel trailer's up there for myself and the Mrs. Mason and the girls to stay in over the weekend. And I actually cut out of work a little early, took the trailer up there, brought the truck home, and grabbed the bike. Pretty excited. So this is part of what's going on here is Melon One and I are planning a trip in 2 weeks. We're going to go up to Manitoulin Island, spend 2 nights, 3 days up over on the island, and I'm hoping this weekend to talk Old Mason into coming along with us. And then the three of us can head up, catch the ferry across the Chichimon Ferry. Runs from Tobermory to South Bay Mouth. So it'll be an experience. It's likely been close to 25 years since I was last on the ferry, and that was with a motorcycle. We did a loop, a family loop. I had my sister on behind, 2 up, and my dad and my mum were on his bike, and we did the loop around Georgia Bay, which was fun. But like I was saying, that was a long time ago, so I'm pretty excited to do the ferry crossing again. This time, instead of going around, because it's just a bunch of pavement, but instead of going around, we're actually going to spend a couple days exploring Manitoulin Island instead of just blowing straight up through the center of it like you usually do when you're headed somewhere else. It's a beautiful spot. I'm looking forward to checking it out. So that brings us to why the KLR is so heavy today. It is heavy because I am full load for the camping trip. And just about everything, well, absolutely everything I'm going to take with me in 2 weeks is on the bike today. So it's kind of like riding 2 up as far as weight goes. I have a lot of lightweight gear, but there is a fair bit of it to bring. You know, you've got your tents, you've got all your sleeping gear, clothing, then your kitchen, food, chair, tripod, water, fuel. So it does add up. But I will say it's nicely balanced. I think I've got it packed out exactly the way I want it. And today is just a little mini test of it. So I'll stop up here and give you a look at how it's packed on the bike. Actually, that would have been a good spot to stop, wouldn't it? Let's get through some of this here. We'll stop up here. And we'll go over how I have it packed up. The only thing that's going to change between now and then, I hope, is my tank bag. And hopefully by then, I have my Moscow Moto Nomad tank bag. Pretty excited for that. Because everything in mine just kind of rattles around, and it's almost like a wastebasket in there. It's just full of junk. Nothing has a place, it's just all over. Cables and wires and chargers and stuff. So pretty excited to get that cleaned up. It also comes with another hydration bladder, which is cool. Okay, let's stop here. Let's stop here and have a look. All right. Yeah, so there we are. That's the full pack out. With the exception of the tank bag, because hopefully it's changing. But like you guys already know, the Moose Racing bags on the front, each side on the crash bars. This side has all my tools. The other one has tubes, pump, and tire irons.
and then everything else is packed on the back. So this is the Moto Reckless 80 system that they have, which actually lays across as a big U. Now, the only thing that I've changed from how it came from Moscow is instead of the 22-liter Stinger pack that usually goes up top, it's considerably shorter. I've changed it out for an SW Motec 45-liter bag. And I had to kind of do that because I just didn't have the carrying capacity in that 22-liter for the 3 days up there. And I'm carrying a lot of the gear, so Melon 1 isn't quite kitted out yet, so I'm carrying more than he will have to. On this side, I have, in this bag is all the kitchen. So in the bottom is the stove and the cook pots, and then 3 days worth of food. Back here in this bag is 2 cans of fuel, and this right now is empty. Could be a spot for another water bladder. This has stuff: chargers, sunscreen, bug spray, my headlamps in there, just sort of a catch-all. There's my flashlight on the back, tent poles, chair. Like I was saying, this is clothing. In here is a first aid kit, and in the top is my spare straps, my spare rock straps, and this is 2 liters of water. So you could carry another 2 liters of water in the other Moscow pouch. These are add-ons. They don't come with the Reckless 80, but I bought them through Moscow. And it's nice because it's got the little pouch here for your water bladder to come through. So if I didn't want to put the water bladder in the tank bag, the one that comes with it, I'll just put it over in that side, and then I have a little bit more room in my tank bag. Up here is everything else. Starting from this end and working down, in here is my bike cover first. Then I have my tent and fly, and there's a vestibule thing that goes on the tent. And then I have a tarp if we have to stop quick and put a tarp up. Then I have my sleeping bag, pillow, camp towel, ground sheet. Everything else is in there. And then here is the tent poles. And here is my tripod. Trying to remember where, in here is my camp chair. Trying to remember where my camp chair went. It's in there too. So everything's in there, and at camp all I have to do is open this up, take this one bag out, and I have everything I need to set up my tent and get camp going, and all my other luggage stays in the bags and dry until you have everything set up, which works pretty well. So that's the stack out. I may break this into a couple different videos. I'll go for a ride here today. And then tonight or tomorrow, I'm going to actually settle this stuff up like I was arriving at camp, and then maybe the girls and I will sleep in it tomorrow night and check it out. Yeah, so there you go. Let's carry on. Mosquitoes are getting thick. All right. So yeah, the nice thing about it is the kitchen side of the bag was considerably heavier with all the food in it and the cook stuff in it than the luggage side was. So putting the water bladder on the luggage side, and everything's, it's nicely balanced. Very nicely balanced. I also used to have my water up in top on that top bag, right up on the back of the beaver tail system that they have. So putting it down on that side with where my clothing is also lowered that center of gravity considerably. Actually, it feels nice. It's made a big difference. I really like it. So yeah, I didn't expect anything too glitchy. The Reckless 80 bag is just phenomenal. It gives you so many different options, and you don't have to buy the front pouches from them. I mean, you can go on Amazon and get whatever MOLLE pouches you want. It's a MOLLE system on the front of those bags, so you literally can hook anything to it you want to. I went with theirs just because they're the right size. They're designed for the water bladders, which
I kind of figured I was going to end up running in them. And the third one that you see there is the one that I had purchased for my 25-liter Scout from the same company, which is a great system too if you're just going on a day trip or need to go get some groceries. But yeah, pretty impressed. She's riding nice. So that's it for now. I'll sign off. Mason out. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye for now.